Hi, I'm Ree from mummyof4.com. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am sharing a wardrobe tour complete with all my best organization hacks for storing your clothes in your wardrobe or drawers or closet if you're in America. So if you want to make sure that you are maximizing your wardrobe space, especially if you have got small or limited wardrobe space, these are the hacks you are going to need. If you're new here, welcome, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. I do lots of organisation content, a lot of back to school content at the moment because I'm filming this in August, as well as vlogs, hauls, speed cleans, all that kind of stuff. I hope you'll love it. Now let's take a look inside my wardrobe. So this is my bedroom. If you have seen our full home renovation series, you will be familiar with this. If not, I will link that playlist below as we did a full top to bottom home renovation on the whole place before we moved in. I will actually do an updated house tour video to show you all the different bits we've changed since we moved in, which is about 4 months ago. So this is the built-in wardrobe. As you can see, this did used to just be an open space. And in our previous house, we did have the Pax wardrobes from IKEA, but then there was space on top that I felt was dead space or cluttered space. So I was absolutely adamant I wanted these built-in wardrobes. So my husband built this shell and just painted it the same colour as the walls. And then these mirrored doors weren't expensive at all, actually. I will link those. In fact, everything I talk about in this video, I have linked in a blog post below. So if you want to grab any of the bits and pieces I'm talking about, check out that blog post, which is linked in the description, and that will have all the details. Anyway, these wardrobe doors were not expensive, and I quite like they sort of create more of an illusion of space because they are mirrored. So this half is, this half is mostly my husband's half, but I'm going to show you over here briefly before we move over to my side. Now these Kallax units were kind of repurposed, if you like, from the old house. So I didn't want the oak ones on show in here because we've kind of got a white and grey theme going on, but I thought they were fine for inside the wardrobe. The same for the boxes. They're the wrong colour. These were from our attic in the old house, but they were absolutely fine for inside the wardrobe because most of the time the wardrobe doors are closed. So if I open this up, I'll just show you his first and then we'll get on to mine. But basically, we've got Kallax units either side. They are all fixed to the walls, so it's totally secure. And then there is a rail here and a rail here. My side is the same, but I will show you how I'm organising my side a bit better. So all these boxes have got various bits and pieces in them. We can kind of get to that like in a different video if other people want to see that, but it's things like we've got a box of things to grab if we're going away, so that's like hair dryers and things, but that's not what this video is about. If you want to see all the other things we store in here, let me know and I'll make a separate video. This video is about my wardrobe, which is this half. So I'm just going to move all these doors all the way across, out of the way. So as you can see, same as the other side, we've got the top rail and then we've got the lower rail, and there is some space underneath and kind of in front as well. The doors were put far enough forward so I can put things in front of these units if necessary. Now first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this step because I am only short. I'm only 5'4" and I cannot reach the top of my wardrobe without the steps. So I'm going to put that in there to show you when I need to step on that. As you can see, most of the hangers now match. There used to be a real mishmash of hangers, and not only did it not look the best, but more than anything, when all the hangers are different shapes, it sort of creates different gaps and it just doesn't maximize the space. So the fact that all the hangers are the same now means that the space is maximized and it all fits together. I think these were under £30 for 100 hangers. They're sort of nice velvety ones. They're not going to ruin the clothes, and some hangers, they leave funny shapes in the shoulders and things. So I'm quite pleased with these. I thought they were quite a good investment for it looking nicer, but also hanging the clothes nicely and creating better space. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but you know what I mean. When all the hangers are like different shapes, it doesn't sit nicely. Anyway, starting over here, I have got my long dresses. Now the reason I've got the long dresses here is because there is a gap where I haven't got shoes and things underneath. So the longer dresses are over here, and by keeping all those together, they're not too kind of crumpled at the bottom. Now what I've actually done is bought these wardrobe dividers that I've got to section off my wardrobe. And then I used the label maker that I bought in a recent back to school haul to label these. Like I said, all this stuff is linked in the blog post, so check that out. The label maker, one thing I will say about it, I adore the label maker, but what I didn't realise till after I bought it is you are supposed to buy a lead to go with it. Otherwise it's only battery operated and it's a bit of a pain. So the charger lead comes separately. It is worth purchasing that if you are getting the label maker. But all in all, I've been using it for a little while now and I'm loving it. So if you fancy grabbing one of those, that is linked. So under here, we have got things sectioned off into long dresses. Then I've got my kind of normal like day dresses that are a bit shorter. I do like to organise things. I don't know if this makes me a bit sad, but in rainbow order. So I do white, then I do red, if I've got any orange, yellow, green, don't have any green dresses, blue, lots of blue, and then indigo violet. So I like organising things in rainbow order because I find with my brain the way it works, it helps me find things. If you do not feel like organising your clothes in rainbow order, that is fine. Maybe you think I'm really sad for doing that, but that makes me happy. It doesn't take any longer, and I also find that it helps me find things, so that's how my brain works. That's why I do that. So next we've got tops. So these would be long and short sleeve tops that are not vest tops. Vest tops are stored separately. I will show you why in a second. So again, I've got them stored in rainbow order. So we've got white and then pink, because I figure pink is somewhere between white and red's the beginning of the rainbow and pink's not technically in it. So that's why pink goes there. And then I've got all those just stored like that. Now the next one I've got are vest tops, and I've got these stored in two different ways. This type of vest top, I have got a lot of these and I wear these all year round. So some of them are from Zara and some of them I've had from Primark before. They are great because they're kind of, shiny is the wrong word, that makes them sound horrible, but smooth, I don't know what's the best way to describe them, but they sort of give a really nice like a tidier finish than if you're just wearing like a t-shirty vest top. So in the summer they go nicely with dresses and things, and in the winter I wear these under things as actual vests, like under my jumpers and things. So all of these I kept this kind of hanger with kind of the edges on them, the sort of hoop things, and I just store, because they're literally identical ones. I mean, some of them are a bit scruffy, so I would literally wear them under things only, and some of them are a bit tidier and I'd wear them on their own. But I've picked those up over the years and I love them. So that type of vest top, which are kind of my all year round vest top, live on those. Now these, I really want to show you, because this is like a recent discovery for me. But before that, I'm going to show you this. This is my command hook that I've put inside my wardrobe for hanging up the night before what I'm going to wear in the morning. So I can pick up what I'm going to wear, and rather than putting it over on my chair, because I don't like leaving things out, then I can put whatever I want to wear the next morning on this hook. It saves me fussing and wasting time in the morning, and it's just much, much easier. So it's part of getting ready the night before. Really good if you've like got a busy school run or whatever in the morning, to pick out what you're wearing, put it all out. So that is where I'm going to put my stuff. I've also got a chair within this wardrobe, which I know that sounds a bit weird, but I'm going to show you when we get to that. Anyway, back to vest tops. This is my special vest top hanger. That is for just hanging up vest tops. And yeah, I know I'm far more excited about this than I should be, but look how cool that is. I mean, technically you could use those for, if you hook this up, the other end up somewhere, you could actually use that for drying as well, couldn't you? Which is kind of cool. Anyway, I've got two of these, and that is such an easy way to store vest tops that keeps them all hung up nicely, but also it saves space, because obviously if each vest top was on an individual hanger, it would take a lot more space. So my vest tops are on those hangers. The vest tops hangers that I'm showing you are linked in that blog post, as I said. Right, see if we can get that back in. Right, next I've got sweatshirts. These are kind of my comfy loungewear sweatshirts, and hashtag ad, these are from my own kind of merch. So if you're looking for like a nice snuggly mummy t-shirt or sweatshirt, then I've got a whole range of the merch, which I shall link below. So that's like all my job descriptions. my millions of job descriptions, and that's mummy established 2004, because that's when I became a mummy, and I've got all the different years, obviously, that you became a mummy that you can choose from. And then that's my wife, mummy, boss sweatshirt, and then my other one, which is my Minnie Mouse one from the Disney store, which I love. So they are my sweatshirts, and they're my kind of, I mean, it's hot at the moment, it's August, I'm not really wearing sweatshirts, but they're kind of what I reach for in the house if I'm just kind of feeling cozy and snuggly. Next, we've got leggings. Now these would be more like day wear leggings as opposed to activewear leggings, but equally we've got a nice cool thing to show you. Look at this. Where's this hook gonna hold it? Ooh, how much weight will this hook take? Bit nerve-wracking, haven't done that before. Oh, it's doing it. This, by the way, is a command hook, which is also linked, which is just stuck on with magic, I assume, but holds quite a lot of weight apparently, because that's quite a heavy thing of leggings. Anyway, this legging hanger is kind of cool, because there are like zigzaggy kinds you can get to hang things on, but they're quite difficult to get things on and off. But look at this. You can just like lift it off like a gate and then get the ones you want. And to be honest, if you hold it up, you can open it from the other side. So what I've done is I've hung them alternate sides, so they're quite easy to get off. So I was quite pleased with that. My legging hanger saves more space, but keeps them nicer, I feel, than folding them up inside a drawer. So that was a recent thing that I'm kind of pleased with. Now these are another amazing space saving tool. I'm mostly using these at the moment for drying things downstairs in my laundry room, but I maybe, when I've done a bit of a wardrobe declutter, when I go summer to winter, I might use them a bit more up here as well. Now these, you hang up on the rail, you hang on your garments on them, and then what you do is you unhook one end and it forms a vertical garment storage system. How cool is that? They came in a multi-pack and they were not expensive at all, so I shall link those below. So at the moment I'm using these for drying things because it keeps things adequately spaced out in my kind of airing area, so they're not sitting too closely together, and then I can just unhook that and carry that upstairs to put the stuff away. So quite pleased with those as well. Now I'm going to use my step, and we're going to come up high to show you what I've got up here. So up here we've got skirts, and they are just all on skirt hangers. A lot of those will go away for the winter because most of these are more summery skirts, so this will kind of free up a little bit of space when I do my summer to winter wardrobe switcheroo. So look out for that video, make sure you are subscribed, because I will be doing that probably mid-September, where I put away all my summery stuff as soon as the weather changes and show you how I store it over the winter and pull out all my winter stuff, and I feel like I have all new clothes. So these are my blazers. So I don't get to wear these as much as I would like. I do like a nice little blazer to go over things, but perhaps more like an autumny kind of thing. So sometimes perhaps putting one of these little vest tops underneath and then a little blazer jacket over the top. It's like kind of a nice sort of smart casual look. And then we've got coats, just in case you can't tell they're coats, I've labelled them. So these again are kind of, these are much more wintry coats. Really, I could have put these away. I could have put these away sort of stored nicely. I haven't, I've just hung them in here, but they are far more wintry coats. And then over here, oh, this is the one we needed to do the label for. Ah, this is the one that did not have a label. Look, now we know that that is activewear. And we didn't know before just by looking. And obviously we only now know now that it's labelled. So we've got another leggings hanger, but this leggings hanger has got more like activewear leggings on them. Although I do wear these particular ones with pockets on them as casual ones as well. They kind of, this more shiny fabric, which I feel is more activewear, and then I've got kind of other more patterned activewear, and then I've got a couple of like activewear hoodie, well they're not hoodies are they, because they haven't got hoods, but you know what I mean, and then I've got some activewear tops and bras, and I've kind of paired those together so I can just grab one and go should I need to. Now I'm going to show you how I've created drawers out of Kallax. Now I'm going to show you how I've created drawers for myself out of Kallax. I don't actually have any drawers of my own in our bedroom. The drawers in here are for my husband. I mean, I have them for like toiletries and stuff, but not for clothes. Anyway, the top box I'm not going to pull out because that is just stuff that I've bunged in there that needs sorting and decluttering. You've got to have somewhere to put things that you need to go through, and that is mine. Now, in order to create drawers, because like I said, we had all this calyx I wanted to use up, so I've sectioned it off with these wire hanger divider things and baskets. And I actually prefer them to drawers because I can pull the baskets all the way out to look what's in them. So that's a basket of shorts. The other shorts, got like 2 pairs of denim shorts I've basically cut off, that they are in there. And I've got this basket. This is kind of mishmashy. I've got some, so this is why it's like at the top, out the way. There's like an old skirt in there and some bits that probably need to be decluttered, and some extra workout bras and things, but stuff I don't use that much. So when I go to declutter, if I haven't really touched that basket at all, I will just declutter the whole thing. The whole thing can be donated. Now this basket is currently empty, and that is because I often get up early in the mornings. If you've seen my productive morning routine video, where you will see that I get up pretty early. I get up generally between 5 and half 5 every morning so that I can work and work out, because I am a work at home mum, and it's the only way I can fit it around my children. So what I do is put things that I'm going to put on in the morning, I can just put them in there, and then I know I can grab them. So say I'm going to wear workout gear, I can just sling it in there, and then I can just grab that, take it with me to the bathroom, and put everything in that basket on without like turning the lights on and foraging through and waking my husband, who does not wake up that early. So we've been over this. This is my clothing I'm going to wear the next day hook. So basically I will choose, you know, whichever dress and bra and things I'm going to wear the next day and hang it all on that hook. So in the morning when we're rushing to get out of the house, when school is back, I will not have to do too much thinking. Now this box is my chair. You may have heard me talking about this before, but basically in our previous house we had a chair that was a dumping ground, mainly for my husband, and he would dump all his stuff onto that chair. Now in this house we do not have a chair. My husband has a drawer which is empty, other than the stuff that is too dirty to be hung up nicely, but too clean to go in the wash. And then that stuff gets relegated to the chair. So this box is my chair. So this is like a bra I had on for 5 minutes. This is the like shorts and top that I wore yesterday evening before going to bed. That's the pair of shorts I had on for a little bit. And this is not a neatly folded box. This is a slung in, there we go, some like yoga pants I had on for not long enough to need to wash them. Anyway, that's my chair. If I can give you one tip, you take one piece of advice away from this organisation video, it is have a chair that is out of sight, as in a box or a drawer, and then your room will always look neat and tidy because you will not have junk strewn all over it. I'm trying to shove that back in with one hand. Succeeded, just about. Right, now down to our next kind of rung of my drawers. These are knickers and knickers. Now these are non-period pants and these are period pants. So my box of period pants gets rotated when I'm having my period, and then they go at the front, and then when I'm not having a period, my less horrible normal pants go at the front. So that is what goes in there. Then I've got a basket of bras, and they're all just kind of da-da-da-da-da. These are the ones I use most. I probably need to go through them because down the bottom here I've got lesser used bras. I actually probably need to go through and see which ones fit me. After having children, your body changes so many times, doesn't it? To see what fits and what doesn't fit, especially your boobs. So anyway, those two are baskets of bras. Next, in fact, we'll stay down here. So these are tops that are like loungewear that I wear in the evening, and in fact, shameless self-promotion, these are some of my merch tops. So that's my like wife mummy boss top. That one says blogger on it. That one says just, what's that one say? These are rather well worn. Just winging it, life, motherhood, all of it really. And what's this one say? Can't even remember. Oh, exhausted mummy. So we've got just a bit of merch, and there you go, that's my blogger top. This was when I put together my merch a good few years ago now, a couple of years ago. when I was still having massive imposter syndrome about being a blogger. So I thought, right, I'll just have a t-shirt that says blogger and then I'll be a real blogger. So isn't that funny? Don't we all feel imposter syndrome? So I will tidy those back up before I put them away, because that would drive me nuts, because nothing fits nicely unless it's folded. And then at the back of here, we have got shorts and things. Now I don't tend to wear shorts out of the house, but these are the comfiest, most flattering shorts I've ever found that I'm wearing kind of as like loungewear or even pajamas. You will notice that I haven't actually got like official pajamas. This was a habit I got into when I'd had my babies, and I thought I won't wear official pajamas. I will wear like comfy loungewear before bed and to bed, and then if the midwife shows up, she'll just think I'm in loungewear as opposed to I haven't got dressed. See? So that's what you should be doing if you, well, if you care really. I'm sure midwives are used to seeing people in their pajamas, but that was my kind of way of just wearing, I'd just wear comfy clothing round the clock, and then I would never stress about whether I was dressed in time. Right, that needs to be folded, then I'll put it away too. Okay, then this basket, these are all, and they're multiple colours of the same pair of trousers actually, because when I find something I like, I just buy lots of it. You've probably noticed. I will link these below as well. These are lovely. They're like the comfiest yoga pants. They're super flattering, and I just wear them whenever I'm in the house, before bed, to bed sometimes. They're amazing. I love them. So that's this kind of tower, if you like, of my clothes. Oh, hang on. We forgot about socks. Forgot to show you socks. So these little baskets down the bottom have got socks in them. So the back ones are the lesser worn socks, perhaps a bit more wintry socks. I'm not wearing them at the moment. These are much thicker socks. And then these are the socks I'm wearing more at the moment. They're more like trainer liners and things. I literally store the socks by pairing them up together and just stuffing them in like that, so I can kind of see them all, and it makes it nice and easy. Under here I have some of these baskets which kind of rotate with downstairs in my laundry room, and I use them for carrying things up and down the stairs. So everyone's laundry gets sorted into these baskets and then brought up the stairs, and then I chuck them in here. And then at the moment I've got hangers waiting to go downstairs to the laundry room, and then so whatever needs to go downstairs goes in there, and it's out of sight until I carry it down. We've got some boxes of shoes at the back, and at the moment I'm wearing my wedges a lot, so they're kind of out. And then I've also got my dumbbells for when I exercise. I often work out in the bedroom actually after my husband has like gone downstairs. I just do a little 15 minutes, so I've got some dumbbells there for when I want to do that. Right, moving across to what have we got in here. This middle tower is mostly my stuff, so we'll show you this lot as well, but if you want to see the rest of the organisation from the bedroom, let me know, we'll do a separate video. So this one is handbags. I've got a limited amount of handbags that I use. So I've got a navy and a black, and I've got a brown one that I used yesterday, so that's still downstairs in my office. So those are stored in there. What have we got in here? Ah, these are coloured jeans. So actually, these could have been put away because I really haven't worn these all summer, but I've left them out in case there was a cooler day. These are mostly stretchy, kind of jegging-y things. I will need to do like a try on to see what fits me and what doesn't fit me, which I will do when I do my big wardrobe swap over thingy. This one is more jeans, but these are more kind of denim-y jeans, and these need a bit of a declutter as well, because there's only one style of jeans I sort of wear all the time. So perhaps I shall declutter some of the others. What have we got in here? Ah, shoes in here. Shoes specifically that I'm not wearing, because the shoes I am currently wearing, like day to day, go downstairs. Now this one, oh, this one's a bit of a mess. This one needs a little bit of a declutter. So these are ankle warmers for when I'm doing like workouts and things and it's cooler. Tights, more tights. And a lot of scarves, like a lot of scarves, like 2 layers of scarves. So I don't know, maybe I will start using them again when it's winter, but I haven't looked at those for months. So we'll assess that when we do our summer to winter declutter. But at the moment, I haven't looked at the contents of this box for a good while. So, but then I suppose it's been warm, hasn't it? Right, let's put that away. Put that away in a second. We'll have a look at this top box. Let's see. In here are my more bags. So I've got, these are kind of changing bags, but they're nice bags. They were gifted to me. I've got the navy one, which lives there, that is currently downstairs because I've been using it. Even though we're out to the kind of baby stage, these changing bags are nice because they're kind of like handbags. These were gifted to me by Egg, who's the same make as my stroller. But I am still using the big navy bag, but that lives there when I'm not using it. And I know I'm going to get asked what this is. This is a laptop like stand thing that you put on your lap. This is from IKEA. And if I'm ever, which I very rarely do, but working upstairs, sitting on the bed, then that is the way I could put my laptop on my lap without causing problems. Got it up there eventually. So that's how I organise my wardrobe. Do make sure you are subscribed because I will be doing the summer to winter video coming up very soon. And let me know if you want me to put together, because I've had a few requests for this, like a how I put things together kind of capsule wardrobe sort of video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. My latest videos across here, and you can subscribe over there too. Another video I think you may enjoy is just down here. See you guys soon.